A very good morning and welcome to Science Arena. I am Monica. I hope you're all benefiting from this session which I have started only for you. Solve with me. So आज हम solve with me में करने वाले हैं electricity part 4 where we are going to address electrical energy and power के numericals. So let us get into our first question for today. So very obviously we have a very basic question to begin with. So we are supposed to calculate the quantity of heat that will be produced in a coil of resistance 75 ohm if a current of 2 ampere is passed through it for 2 minutes. The most important thing, I have to be careful with my units. यहाँ 2 minutes है time को मुझे convert करना पड़ेगा. So what is heat energy going to be like? I square RT, Joule's law. I hope you remember that. So my current is given as 2, my resistance is given as 75 ohm. Time being 2 minutes implies how many seconds? 2 minutes का मतलब है 2 into 60. So 120 seconds of course. So let us calculate our H, the quantity of heat energy produced. So H is equal to I square. So 2 square is 4, R is 75. And what is T? It is 120. Okay, 12 fours is 480 into 75. So 780 into 75 should give me how much? So 48 into 75, 8 5s are 40, 24, 7 8s are 56, 6 5, 7 4s are 28, and I have 30, 28, 33. So how much do I get? 0, 6 and 4 10, 0, 1, 3 and 3 6. Those 3600 joules is what I get. So that's my answer for the first question. So let's take up our second question now. In this question here, you have two bulbs A and B and they are rated 100 watt 120 volt. The other one is 10 watt 120 volt and they are connected in parallel across 120 volt source. What are we supposed to find out? The current through each bulb and which bulb is going to consume more power. So let us try this out. So what we have here is two bulbs connected in parallel. So circuit बना लेते हैं. So I have bulb 1, I have bulb 2, they are both connected in parallel and they are connected across a 120 volt supply. Now the first bulb A is rated 100 watt 120 volt and the second bulb is 10 watt 120 volt. Now they are connected in parallel. Alright, now we are supposed to find out the current through A and B. अब ये कैसे करेंगे हम देखते हैं. So we have, let us say this is this bulb has a resistance R1 and a current I1 passes through it. This bulb has a resistance R2 and the current I2 is going to pass through it. I don't know whether I'll be requiring R1 and R2. Let's check this. So what do we have here? We have been given the power. Now we know that power is equal to VI. So if I have to find out I1. So I1 is what? Power by V1. So power of the first by voltage across the first. Alright, so what is the power here? 100 watt hai. So 100 watt. Voltage kitna hai? 120 volt. So I have 2 5s are 2 6 are 5 by 6 ampere current is flowing through I1. I did not require R1 at all. So now what about I2? Similarly, I could get my I2 as P2 by V2. Now voltage तो same ही आ रहा है दोनों में, right? So what do I have here? I have 10 watt by 120 volt. So 1 by 12 amperes. So I have found out the currents in the two bulbs. I could convert it into decimals if I want to, or I could leave my answer in fractions. Of course, it has to be correct. Now, these were the currents through A and B. Now what do I have to find out? Which bulb will consume more power? Now which bulb is going to consume more power? ये कैसे पता चलेगा? Now we know that the energy consumed is directly proportional to power. क्यों भाई? Because energy is power into time. isn't it? It's directly proportional to power. So जिसका भी power ज़्यादा है वो ज़्यादा energy consume करेगा. So A consumes more power. So A consumes more power, and I did reason it out because it has, since energy consumed is directly proportional to power, therefore A consumes more power than B. So that was it. So simple tha. Let's take up our next question. Now this question is going to be a very interesting question. So हमारा standard अब धीरे धीरे बढ़ रहा है. So let us check this out. Water in an electric kettle connected to a 220 volt supply takes 5 minutes to reach its boiling point. How long will it take if the supply voltage falls to 200 volt? Now there are two parts to the same question, wherein the same kettle is being operated once at 220 volt and दूसरी बार at 200 volt. So what is the common link which we are going to use between the two parts? Kettle का resistance same है. So if we are able to comprehend this, ये question ऐसे होने वाला है. So let us see this. So water in an electric kettle. So my resistance here. So what are we exactly talking about here? जब kettle is reaching the water in the kettle is reaching its boiling point, so we are supplying energy, right? And the same amount of energy needs to be supplied even at 200 volt for the water to reach its boiling point, right? So यहाँ हमारे पास दो conditions हैं. So my kettle which has the constant resistance in the two parts, so my power into time is what is going to be considered as the energy which is being used up by the kettle to cause the water to reach its boiling point. So ये energy is constant in both the cases as well, because दोनों बारी हमें water को boil करना है. So now energy is power into time. So power is how much in this particular case? We have power is V into I. But do I have I? Well, I do not have I. So let us check this out. Okay, so power being equal to V into I can replace my I, which I don't have. So I can write, since V is equal to IR, implying that I is equal to V by R. So I could very well replace this I by a V by R. So let us do that. So I could write this as V into V by R. So V square by R is my power. Now if I multiply power into time, in this particular case my time is a 5 minutes. I'll have to convert that into seconds. So 5 minutes is 5 into 60, which is a 300 seconds. So what I will do is, so my energy consumed is V square. What is my V going to be? 220 volts. So 220 into 220 by R into T. T is 300 seconds. So this is my energy consumed in the first case when the voltage supplied is a 220 volt. अब दूसरे पार्ट में आ जाते हैं. So what does the second part say? Well, यहाँ पे हमारा voltage has dropped to 200 volt, but energy required remains fixed because I have to cause the water to boil. So the same amount of energy would anyways be required for it to cause it to be boiling now. So energy is equal to power into time. This time my power is V square by R into T, becoming equal to 200 into 200. Okay, let me write it in the other line. So we would have 200 into 200 being V square by R into T. T is what we have to calculate. Now this energy is equal to this energy, right? So दोनों को equate करते हैं. So क्या है यहाँ पे? Then I can very well say that 220 into 220 into 300 by R is equal to, it should be equal to this. So 200 into 200 into T, which I do not know, I have to calculate by R. So here the R gets cancelled. Now when the R goes away, what do I have? So what I have here is 0. So 0, 0, 3 zeros, 4 zeros gone. So what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros gone. So here I have a 2, 2 11s are, 2, 2 11s are. So I have 121 into 3, 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 ones are 363 is equal to T. So my time is 363 seconds. How do I convert it into minutes? Well, इसमें पूछने वाली क्या बात है मैम? So time is equal to 363 divided by 60. So what do I get? 3 2s are 3 1s are 3 2s are 3 1s are 121 by 20. What's the easier way to convert it into a decimal? इसको 5 से मल्टीप्लाई करो. 5 2s are 10, 0 1 605 by 100. So I get a value of 6.05 minutes. Or I could leave my answer in seconds. There is nothing wrong with that answer. So this was it, guys. Hope you loved this question. Now we are going to crack another question by using the right formulae, the right concept in the right way. So let us see this. An electric iron rated 220 volt 1 kilowatt under normal working conditions, find the resistance of the heating element, the amount of current that will flow through the element, the amount of heat that will be produced in 5 minutes. We also need to find the power consumed if the line voltage has changed to 180 volts. So one by one शुरू करते हैं. So here's our first step. We have a voltage of 220 volts. What is the power? Well, it is 1 kilowatt. So 1 kilowatt is nothing but 1000 watt. हमें निकालना क्या है? Resistance. तो बहुत simple है. We know that power is equal to V into I. What I need is resistance. So क्या करेंगे? हमारे पास current तो है नहीं. So let us replace I. कैसे replace करेंगे? Since V is equal to IR, implying that I is equal to V by R. So V square by R is power. अब मुझे आराम से मेरा R मिलने वाला है. So R is equal to power. So I need R. So for finding out my R, I'll get V square by power. V square is how much? 220 volt into 220 volt by power. Power अभी हमने निकाला 1000 watt. So ये गया. What do I have? So 22 into 22, 484 by 10 is 48.4 ohm. So पहला part हो गया. 48.4 ohm. This is my resistance of the heating element. Done. Now moving to the second part. What do I have in the second part? The amount of current that will flow through the element. So current निकालना है. अब ये तो बड़ा simple है. Current तो इसी से निकल जाएगा. This part. So I is equal to power by voltage. What is the power? 1000. What is the voltage? 220 volt. So how much do I get? 2 11s are 250 by 11. So 11 4s are 44, 11 5s are 55. I will get 11 4s are 44. Approximately 4.54 ampere is the current in the second part of our question. Now moving on to the third part. The amount of heat energy that will be produced in 5 minutes. अब ये तो बहुत आराम से निकलेगा भाई. H is equal to I square. Okay, power into time is energy, isn't it? So I could just use power into time. So power into time will give me energy. Now what is the amount of energy? Power is 1000. Time is 5 minutes. 5 minutes is 5 into 60, which is fetching me 300 into 1000. So 300,000 joule of energy. तो बड़े आराम से हो गया. अब आ जाते हैं लास्ट पार्ट. व्हाट हैव आई टू फाइंड आउट हियर? द पावर कंज्यूम्ड इफ द लाइन वोल्टेज हैज फॉलन टू अ 180 वोल्ट. अब ये भी बड़ा सिंपल है. कैसे सिंपल है भाई? सो द सेम पावर इज इक्वल टू वी स्क्वायर बाय आर. सो क्या करेंगे? सो आई एम यूजिंग द सेम फॉर्मूला हियर. सो व्हाट आई गेट इज V square is 180 into 180 by R. How much is my resistance? Resistance is 48.4. So ये डेसिमल हटा देते हैं. So मुझे 10 से मल्टीप्लाई करना होगा न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर. Now what do I get? Just check this out. 4 ones are 4 twos are 4 ones are. एक काम करते हैं. Let's do this. What is 18 square? 324. Okay, so 18 square and I have 3 zeros here divided by 484. एक ही बात है. 4 ones are 4 twos are 4 ones are 4 eights are 32, 4 ones are, and I have 81,000 divided by 121. So what do I get? Okay, 81,000 divided by 121. So how much do I get? 6 so 726. 10 minus 6 is a 4. 10 minus 2 is 8. Another 0 here. So once again by 6. 726. 10 minus 6 is a 4. 3 minus 2 is a 1. 114. I have another 0 here. 9 was a 9, 9 2 is a 18, 8, 1, 9 was a 9 and 10. What is my remainder here? 8 and I got a 5. Put a decimal. Goes by a 4, 4 2 is a 8, 4 is a 4, 10 minus 4 is a 6 and I get what? 10 minus 8 is a 2. Well, I have a 2 here. So approximately a value of 669.42, and because it is power, my unit is a watt. Just a piece of advice for you, Bachcha Party, do not use calculators even while you are practicing, right? Because if you use calculators now thinking that exam mein to aaram se ho hi jayega, well, this makes you slower in your calculations if you are regularly not calculating. So which is why I have been doing my calculations here. So please do not take the help of calculators. Just a piece of advice, it will certainly help you. So ready for the next? So here it is, our next question. Calculate the electrical energy in kilowatt hour consumed in a month. In the house you have 3 bulbs, each 200 watt, used for 8 hours in a day. You have 2 fans rated, it's a power of 150 watt, used for 5 hours in a day, and you have finally got a geyser which is 1500 watt, used 1 hour in a day. We have to find out the electricity bill, given that 7 rupees is the per unit cost of energy and month कितने दिनों का है? 30 days का month है. Alright, so let us start calculation. Now this question looks difficult. Believe it, it's very, very simple. You just need to simplify the question for yourself. Now let us check this out. How to go about doing this question? So we know that the electrical energy consumption has the unit kilowatt hour. So that's our aim. We'll convert the energy in kilowatt. And how do we do that? Now we have 3 appliances here. So we have the bulb. So let us begin with the bulb. How many bulbs do I have? I have 3 bulbs, each 200 watt. I need a kilowatt. So I would divide this watt by 1000. Kilowatt में convert हो गया. How many hours in a day? 8 hours in a day, and the month of 30 days. So that's the total energy consumed by the 3 bulbs in the entire month. So let's calculate this. 1 2 3 1 2 3. So I have 6 8s are 48. 48 into 3, 144 kilowatt hour. Now moving on to E2, which is going to be the energy consumed by 2 fans. each fan is 150 watt, so 2 fans 150 watt ko we will convert it into kilowatt, divide by 1000. How many hours in a day? 5 hours in a day, multiplied by 5 for 30 days. 1 2 1 2 5 2s are 2 2 chala gaya. So how much do I have? 15 into 3, 45 kilowatt hour. All right, now what else do I have? I have a geyser. All right, so how much energy has been consumed by the geyser? You have just got one geyser which is 1500 watt. All right, so 1500 divided by 1000. How many hours in a day? 1 hour in a day for 30 days. So 1 2 3 1 2 3. Now 15 threes are, this also is a 45 kilowatt hour. Now what is my total energy consumed? करना क्या है? ऐड कर दो. Alright, सारे energies को ऐड कर दो. You will get your total energy. So my net energy is E1 plus E2 plus E3. So 144 plus 45 plus 45. So how much do I get? Let me pen it down like this. So 10 and 4, 14, 4, 1, 12, 13, 3, 1. So I have a 234 kilowatt hour of energy consumed. So bill कितनी आने वाली है? Per unit cost is given as ₹7 per unit. So many units will cause or will amount to how much? So my electricity bill would be 7 into 234. How much do I get? 7 4s are 28, 8 2, 7 3s are 21, 22 23, 3 2, 7 2s are 14, 15, 16. 1638 rupees is your electricity bill. हो गया, इतना सिंपल था, राइट? सो पावर को किलोवाट में कन्वर्ट करना है, मल्टीप्लाई करना है बाय हाउ मेनी आवर्स इन द मंथ. अगर 1 day का एनर्जी है, सो वी आर नॉट बॉदर्ड अबाउट हाउ मेनी डेज इन अ मंथ, राइट? इट इज 1 day एनर्जी कंजम्पशन. So let us move on to our next question. So a slightly different question here. A battery of EMF 15 volt and an internal resistance of 2 ohm is connected to two resistors of resistances 4 ohm and 6 ohm. They are joined in series. You have to find out the electrical energy spent per minute in the 6 ohm resistor. 6 ohm resistor only. तो पहले बना लेते हैं अपना circuit. So beginning with the battery of EMF 15 volt and it has an internal resistance of 2 ohm. Now let us connect our two resistances in series. So we have 4 and 6 ohm in series. Let them be called R1 being 4 ohm and R2 being 6 ohm. What am I supposed to find out? The electrical energy spent per minute in the 6 ohm resistor. Alright. अब energy spent क्या होती है? Energy is I need my current, isn't it? So my energy is I square RT. So how do I find out my current? Now using the EMF, alright, I can very well find out my current. Let us find out our current here. So I is equal to EMF by R total resistance. I hope you have not forgotten this. What is the EMF? 15. What is my R total? 6 plus 4, 10 plus 2, 12. They are all in series. So 15 by 12. 2. So I got 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15. So 5 by 4 ampere is my current. So I could find out my E as. So my E is equal to I square. So 5 by 4 into 5 by 4 into resistance. So I am asked for the 6 ohm resistance के across कितनी energy है. So I would use my R as 6 and how much time per minute. 1 minute is 60 seconds. So I am interested in seconds. So 2 2s are 2 3s are 2 and what do I have? 2 2s are 2 15s are 15 3s are 45, 45 into 25. So basically I have 25 3s are 75 into 15 by 2. Alright, कितनी वैल्यू आने वाली है? Let's see this. So 15 5s are 75, 5 7, 15 7s is 105 plus 7 112 by 2. What is the value I get? 2 5s are 10. Alright, 2 5s are 10, 11, 2 6 are 12, 2 2s are 4.5. What is my unit going to be? Energy hai, so it is going to be in joules. So that's the energy consumed by this particular circuit in a 1 minute time across 6 ohm resistor. And by the way, we just completed our last question, and I hope you have enjoyed every minute of today's session. And if you have, you do not have to forget to hit the like button and of course subscribe to the channel so that we stay connected. I shall be waiting for you and hope to see you again soon. Thank you for joining. Bye bye.